Hey, what's up, everybody? Welcome back to Seriously Intuit. I hope everybody's having a great day. Today, we're about to get into a pick a card reading that is entitled, What was the lesson in this situation? So, what was the universe trying to tell you? The reason why you're going through whatever the situation is that you're currently dealing with, or it could be something in the past and you're just wondering, like, what was the lesson in that? Like, what was the point? So, if this reading interests you, stay tuned. So, I have 3 piles here. Pile 1 is the rhodonite. Pile 2 is the lapis lazuli. And pile 3 is the moss agate. So, take your time, make a selection. You could choose more than one pile if you are drawn to more than one pile. But if you need extra time to make your selection, pause the video. And I will see you guys at your pile. Hello, welcome pile 1. So we're about to get into today's reading, which is entitled, What was the lesson in this situation? So what is the moral of the story, or what is the insight or wisdom that you're supposed to gain through going through this situation? So I have an oracle card here that is giving information about the situation. But first, I'm going to roll the astro dice to get some astrological information about the situation first, and then we're going to get into your oracle card. Okay, you got the Sun in Leo in the 3rd house. So it is, I'm saying that this could have something to do with you receiving attention, or you shining and being very confident in your communication, or this could have something to do with you just shining in your immediate environment with your family members, or just whoever you come in contact with in your immediate environment. This could have something to do with how you communicate with these people. So you could be just a very confident and self-assured and very attention-grabbing individual, and you shine through the way that you think and communicate with others. So maybe the lesson was to teach you, if you're not this way, maybe the lesson was to teach you that you need to become more confident and shine and be your authentic self through the way that you think and communicate, or the way that you interact with others in your immediate environment. So either you are that way and it was a situation that came up that either it's teaching you to be more humble, or you need to become more, take on, if you're more of a introverted individual or somebody that don't like a lot of attention, it's saying that you need to take on these Leo-like characteristics and shine more in these areas in your life through the way that you sharing your thoughts and your communication with others. Like, don't shy away from being seen. So that's what I'm saying with this. So like I said, it's teaching you a lesson either to shine your light or to dim your light a little, and share or learn how to share the spotlight with others. So take what resonates. You know what type of individual you are. Either you are this Leo type energy that enjoy being in the spotlight, or if you are like a introverted person, it's saying that, like I said, you need to take on these characteristics. Okay. So I'm about to check out your oracle card to see the messages that it has for you regarding what the lesson is that you need to learn from the situation that you're going through. And we have parental figure, teacher. Through lack of guidance and care, you learn the power of self-reliance. Through continued letdown, their presence shape your ability to nurture and protect yourself. Okay, so I'm seeing with this that you had a parental figure that you feel like should have played a more prominent figure in your life, and maybe they did not live up to your expectations of what you feel like a parent should be. So you had to parent yourself. Either they weren't involved in your life at all, or if they were involved in your life, they did not behave like a parent should behave. Like maybe they tried to be more of your friend than your parent, and they didn't give you the guidance that you needed to like help protect you and like teach you about things that you needed to learn that could protect you from negative people and environments and just things that might come up in life. So you feel like you had to, and maybe they didn't, or maybe they just didn't nurture you. They could have been involved. Maybe they didn't nurture you, or like say pour into you the way that you feel like that they should. So you basically needed to learn how to parent and nurture yourself, or if you haven't learned it, that's what you should be focusing on, because if you're an adult, I mean, it is what it is at this point. So it's still not too late, but whatever it is that you're going through, it has something to do with a parental figure. Like you feel like this parental figure, either you feel like they didn't teach you what you need to learn at all, or you feel like they misguided you in some way, or they didn't live up to what you feel like a parent should have done as far as raising and guiding a child properly. Okay, so that's what I'm saying with this. This is a situation surrounding a parental figure. The reason why you are experiencing what you're going through right now. And that could be tied into this. So like say, either because you didn't get the nurturing and attention you needed, maybe you felt like you had to be this Leo-like energy. Like, because the third house has to do with siblings. Maybe you had siblings. Maybe they paid attention more to your siblings than you, or maybe you felt neglected. And then you felt like you had to do things to get attention. Even if it's negative attention, like any attention is good attention, to get this parental figure to acknowledge you. Or it could have took the opposite effect. Like I said, it could cause you to become more introverted and be like, well, they're not paying attention to me anyway, so why am I doing all this? So maybe you learn to be more self-sufficient and not seek attention because of the lack of attention from this parental figure. So just take what resonates. But I'm about to get into the tarot to get some additional information about this situation, to understand like what is the lesson that you are supposed to learn from experiencing this lack of attention or nurturing from this parent. Like, we're going to get into more information surrounding this and what was the lesson that you need to learn from this situation. Keep in mind that these are general readings, so if this is not your pal, pick another pal, or just take what resonates. Take the information that resonates and leave the rest. You have to get like a personal reading to get like a totally spot on reading, a more accurate reading, because this is just general reading. So, okay, let's find out what is the lesson that pal 1 needs to learn regarding this situation. Okay, pal 1, so these are the cards that I pulled for you. We have the 8 of Swords, the 10 of Swords, the Page of Pentacles, the Strength card, the 6 of Wands, the 5 of Wands, the Hermit, the 6 of Cups, and the bottom of the deck is the Page of Wands. So, what I'm seeing with this is that this parent not giving you the attention or the proper guidance that you feel like you needed, or that you needed, it's not you feel like you need, that you actually needed to be your best self. It has left very left you in a very stagnant energy around getting attention, or maybe you because whatever this parent did, it like with this 10 of Swords, it's like, man, you feel like I don't know how to say, you feel like they left you for dead in the situation. In some kind of way, like they left you in a situation that, like, they put you in a situation where you feel like you was at your worst. So maybe you had to, this could cause you to be kind of combative too because of this, like, because you didn't get the attention that you feel like you need, like you was like stuck in your head about it, like why is this parent not giving you the attention that you need? So this could cause you to become more combative and more like a more competitive person. Like I said, with the dice, with this Leo energy, like you feel like you have to fight and compete to get attention. Because the one person, or the people, because it's two parents, the people that are supposed to give you this attention and nurturing didn't give it to you. So now you have like a lack or emptiness inside you that you feel like you have to compete to get this attention. So this could cause you to act out in like negative ways. Like I said, to be more combative and competitive with people to get attention. So the lesson in this is that the reason why you went through this is to learn to like heal your inner child. Because I believe your inner child is this Page of Wands energy, just a very fiery, passionate, innocent, optimistic energy that just very brave and ready to just take on the world and see the world in a more optimistic way. But it was like this energy has been like tainted through whatever this parenting situation is, and it caused you to be more of a attention seeking and combative energy instead of being more just more of a pure hearted fire type of energy, more of a optimistic, inspirational type of an energy, leadership energy, positive energy. So, but you are learning through this situation to heal your inner child, and you're learning to control your emotions and not let this past situation control you today. You're learning to go within to get the nurturing and guidance that you need. So everything is not lost. This situation is teaching you to be more self-sufficient, and you're realizing that you have everything within you that you need, all the nurturing and guidance that you need that you didn't get when you were a child, that you're learning, or you will learn through this situation, that you have everything you need. And you will become stronger with this Strength card and this Six of Cups. You'll be able to control your emotions, and things from your past won't trigger you as much. You won't be reactive from the programming of whatever this parental situation did to you. So it's forcing you basically to heal. So whatever situations you're going through, that like this repetitive situations where you feel like you have to compete with people for attention, and you stuck in your head, and you can't understand like why you're not getting the attention that you need, especially when you feel like you're at your worst. With this Ten of Swords, like you feel like people should, like you have to fight for attention when you're like going through something, and you feel like why is nobody there when I need them, but I'm there for people or whatever. So you're learning how to be there for yourself with this Page of Pentacles and the Hermit card and the Strength card. Well, the Hermit and the Strength card especially. You're learning how to go within and self-regulate and control your emotions, and not let these past triggers affect you. And once you heal your inner child, you will become this Page of Wands energy. You'll get this energy back. This is who you originally were before you went through whatever this trauma was with this parent. So once you heal your inner child, you'll be back to the original version of yourself. And you'll be more confident in who you are. You'll know yourself more. You won't be seeking the validation of other people, because you went through the worst by yourself with this Ten of Swords and Hermit. You already went through it, and you healed. You healed yourself, and you didn't need parental guidance or whoever guidance. You're going to learn how to trust yourself. Trust your own intuition, your own guidance. You're going to depend on your spirit guides and the divine to guide you, because you didn't have the guidance from your parents. So that's pretty deep. So that's what I'm saying with this. I have some additional oracle cards that I'm gonna pull and get some additional messages surrounding this situation. Okay, pile one. So I'm already seeing from these cards the lesson in this situation is that to teach you. I think I said this with the tarot too, like with the Hermit card. The lesson that you're supposed to learn through this, the reason why you're going through this situation, is because you did not trust your own intuition. Whatever it is you have going on, you're not trusting your own intuition in situations. And by you not doing that, it's leading you into a lot of problems. A lot of problems and karmic cycles that could have been avoided if you had just listened to your intuition. Maybe because you didn't have like the parental guidance, maybe you listen to other people a lot. You get other people's opinions and you need reassurance from people. Like say if you need attention, you need people to co-sign your actions and your thoughts. So that can lead you into situations that is not necessarily in your best interest. Come seeing this card, it says karma. So you could be going through karma right now because of a situation where you rejected your own intuition. Maybe you were following the guidance of someone else. This card says karma. This could be good or bad. What seeds did you plant? And this card says crime. Committed to unwarranted acts of violence in the physical and spiritual towards others. Using extreme measures to fulfill an agenda. So you could be receiving karma from something that you did, or maybe you did something that was not right, either spiritually or physically not right, and that could be causing you maybe you were listening to somebody else and you wasn't following your intuition, because it's like 5 cards out here talking about not listening to your intuition. So it seemed like you are a very ambitious person. Maybe you are very focused on your finances, and because these 2 cards say legacy and abundance. Maybe you will focus on building a legacy and abundance for yourself and trying to build stability, a stable lifestyle for yourself or your family or whoever. And this card says achieving great things in abundance. Your purpose is to leave a legacy, living the highest quality of life. And this card says abundant security. Money is energy like everything else. You want it to flow and not feel trapped. Trusting that the universe will take care of you gives off the energy of abundance and expectancy in every dollar for you to receive. Know that you are supported and the money will flow. So this is the energy that you are trying to be in, or this is where you focused, and you could be experiencing maybe karma in these areas that you're not receiving the abundance and the security that you feel like you need. And I feel like it's because you weren't trusting. You could have gotten into a situation that is causing you to receive karma because you didn't follow your intuition, and you could have taken like negative actions that brought unfortunate circumstances on you. And it's because you didn't listen to your intuition. This card says, past life journey. Embark on a journey to your past lives and uncover the contracts and missions of your soul. Soul memory, past life exploration, destiny unveiling. So this could be a situation that you were experiencing. You probably went through this in a past life and you still haven't, maybe you incarnated here to try to heal and fix these past life karmic ties and patch things up. Maybe you're here to break generational curses regarding abundance and having financial stability. But you have to heal these past life negative beliefs. And you're here to learn how to, like I said, to trust your intuition. You're here to be abundant and build a legacy, but it's like you're not learning the past life lessons that you need to learn. You're doubting yourself, and you have a lot of doubt. And it's saying the reason why you're going through this is to help you go stronger. And I think it's to help you to build a stronger intuition. So like I said, you could be not listening to yourself. You're doubting yourself. And you could be depending on other people to give you the guidance and answers that you need. And they could be leading you into negative activities that don't serve your highest good. And this card says, you already know, your intuition has spoken. You sense the answer deep inside. Now it's time to follow it. See, it's all these cards to my intuition. It says 3 eyes are better than 2. It's time to wake up. And this one says disconnected from intuition. Trauma, loss of self-trust from ignoring inner guidance. Remedy, strengthen intuition with regular reflective practice. And this card saying too, doubt, like you doubting yourself. You disconnected from your intuition, like you know the answer. You already know what's up. You already had the feeling before it happened, like, oh man, don't do that. But you didn't listen. You didn't listen. And now you're in a situation where it's some negative things happening, and now you're receiving karma because you didn't listen to your intuition. And this could be, like I said, something that you had dealt with in previous lives of you coming here to build a legacy and break generational curses for your family, but you were not spiritually in tune and tapped in, so you weren't able to fulfill what you came here to do because you failed to become spiritual and trust your intuition. You failed to connect with spirit, your spirit guides, and your higher self. So you were never able to build this legacy and abundance for your family bloodline because you always distracted by 3D things. That's what I think. You are distracted by listening to other people, getting other people's approval and validation, and focusing on materialistic or 3D things and not focusing on the spiritual side of things. And trusting your intuition, building a relationship with spirit and trusting your intuition. And it is causing negative situations to come up in your life. So, and this card says your mindset is shifting. Your mindset shift is opening you up for new possibilities and opportunities. So once you start to trust yourself and stop depending on other people to tell you what to do, or people that's guiding you in the wrong direction, and you are like trusting yourself, trusting that you already know the answer and you already have everything you need to be successful in whatever you're trying to do. New possibilities and opportunities are going to start to open up for you, and you're going to come out of this karmic cycle. Once you complete this karmic cycle, you won't have to go through this again, because you're going to trust yourself. You're not going to listen to other people that can possibly lead you into toxic situations. You're going to discover the truth, and once you start trusting yourself and your intuition, you will find you're going to discover the truth. You won't be doubting yourself. I'm going to read what the book says for this card to get some additional information about this truth card. Okay, this card says the truth card presents the iconic image of the detective Sherlock Holmes in a moment of profound deduction, symbolizing the process of unveiling hidden knowledge, piercing through illusions, and uncovering the essential reality that lies beneath the surface. This evocative scene speaks to the relentless human pursuit of insight, discernment, and the revelation of which has been obscured or concealed. Meaning and interpretation. At its core, truth represents the unwavering commitment to seek and embodying the highest principles of honesty, transparency, and the fearless confrontation of deception, whether directed outwardly or towards our own blind spots and self-deceptions. Sherlock Holmes' penetrating gaze and mental acuity evoke the razor-sharp focus and diligent investigation required to separate fact from fiction and illuminate the genuine nature of circumstances. When this card emerges, we may find ourselves amid situations that demand we peel back layers of untangle webs of falsehood or confront uncomfortable truths that have been lurking beneath the surface. Truth encourages us to embody the qualities of keen observation, intellectual rigor, and an uncompromising dedication to uncovering that which has been hidden or denied. We are reminded that the path of radical honesty often requires us to courageously confront our own self-deceptions, blind spots, and ways in which we have been complicit in perpetrating illusions, either consciously or unconsciously. This card encourages us to engage in self-reflection, seek guidance from trusted mentors, and study teachings that help us distinguish truth from falsehood. It invites us to explore new perspectives, sharpen our intuition, and gain the clarity needed to see through deception. Ultimately, truth urges us to face distortion and lies that hinder our ability to live authentically. By relentlessly seeking the truth, we free ourselves from illusions and align with the deeper wisdom and reality that emerge from direct, clear insight. That's deep. So with this card, it's saying that, or all that's saying is like you are on a mission. The reason why all this is happening is because maybe you have not been living in your truth. You've been living in a disillusioned state. Your whole life has been set up in an illusion, and you're not being your authentic self. You have not been trusting your intuition. You've been living a life that somebody else wants you to live. A life that is not set up for who you are authentically. So it's like you built like a false persona of yourself, and you living up to other people's expectations and other people's opinions, other people's advice of who you should be, and you're not listening to who you are internally. Who are you really on the inside, outside of everybody else's expectations of who you're supposed to be. So by you not living in your truth, it caused you to be getting karma. You're getting caught up in karmic cycles because you're not listening. You're not listening to yourself. You're not trusting yourself. You doubting yourself. You going against yourself for what everybody else wants you to be. And by you doing it, by you lying to yourself, you automatically setting yourself up to fail. And then you probably already knew it before you even went down this road. Whatever this is that you went down this road pursuing, you knew that it wasn't the right thing to do, but you did it anyway. So it's saying like you betrayed yourself because you need to do the work to strengthen who you are for your authentic self. Being your authentic self, and because like I said, you didn't have the parenting, it caused you to doubt yourself because you didn't get the nurturing and the approval or the attention that you needed to build a healthy, self-loving, confident version of yourself as a child. You start seeking approval from other people, like I said, that don't have your best interests, and it caused you to like doubt yourself and not trust yourself. And the crazy part is, like I said, you already knew. You knew before. You knew your intuition was warning you before you got into this situation, but you didn't listen. So this is like a path, basically, like I said, a path of truth. You need to start living in your truth. You need to start living an honest lifestyle. Stop being deceptive to yourself or to other people. And you need to start trusting your intuition. So that's why you're going through this. Everything you was going through is to bring you back into being your authentic self and trusting yourself and not depending on other people to validate you. Long story short, that's basically what this is saying. And once you do that, once your master, you have the mindset shift, you'll be able to accomplish the things that you wanted. You'll be able to build this legacy of abundance for yourself. But you couldn't do it in the way that you were doing it previously because you weren't living in your authentic self. You weren't being your authentic self. So you were just attracting drama. You was attracting karmic situations and toxic situations because you were attracting things through the lens of whatever this person that wasn't your authentic self, whatever this image that you built to yourself that wasn't your authentic self, you were attracting things to you through that lens. and it wasn't coming the way that you wanted it to, and you couldn't understand why. So, like I said, once you heal your inner child, like I was saying with the tarot, once you heal your inner child, you will be able to correct all of these things, these negative things, and you will be able to close out these karmic cycles that you're going through. So that's what I'm seeing with you, Pal 1. If this message resonated with you, please be sure to like the video, leave me a comment, and subscribe to the channel if you are new. And I will see you guys in the next video. Hey, what's up, Pal 2? So for those of you that chose this lapis lazuli crystal, we are here to find out today, what is the lesson in this situation? So basically, what was the universe trying to teach you through the situation that you're going through? So we have your oracle card here, but first I'm going to roll the astro dice to get some general information of the overall situation, and then we're going to get into your oracle card. Okay. Okay, good. We got Venus and Aquarius in the 7th house. So this could, I'm already seeing like this could be about a relationship or some type of partnership that you are experiencing this lesson through. So with this Venus in Aquarius, it could be some type of unconventional relationship, or it could be that this is a partnership. Like, say, it could be unconventional. It could be something that is out of the norm or out of conventional, what society deems conventional or the standard. This could be a online relationship. Every time I see Aquarius, I always think social media. So either something strange and unconventional or something to do with social media. I always think Aquarius. Or this could be like a situation where this could be like a rebellious relationship. Like, say, you going against the grain, or you could be doing something out of spite just to go against what somebody else wants for you in a partnership. It could be an open relationship, something like that. Just some type of out of the norm relationship where you are experiencing this karmic lesson. So that's what I'm seeing with this, and I'm gonna take a look at your oracle card to see what is going on in this situation. And you got instigator energy, the spark that watches the fire burn. This energy whispers, nudges, and plants seeds of discord, never getting its hands dirty, but always enjoying the fallout. It fuels conflicts without claiming responsibility, stirring emotions and feeding off the chaos it creates. The instigator never stands in the flames. They stand just close enough to feel the heat. Are you acting on your own thoughts and impulses or the whispers of someone who won't stand beside you when the fire spreads? Don't be fooled into taking the heat from a fire you didn't start. This sounds like something messy already. It says, so the situation you involved in, it had to do with somebody like starting mess and then just standing back and watching from the sidelines. Like, it sounded like somebody threw you under the bus. It sounded like a situation where you got thrown under the bus and you're getting blamed for something that you may or may not have done. But it's saying that it's like somebody just spreading discord. And so you probably didn't do what it's saying. And it sounds like the person that threw you under the bus, maybe they did what they saying that you did. But whatever it is, it's like you're being seen. It's like some mess around you in this situation. And it has something to do with like a bunch of gossip, or just like say you getting thrown under the bus and blamed for something that you probably didn't even do. And so yeah, you're dealing with some type of drama surrounding gossip. It could be about a relationship, like I said, because this was somebody that you connected to in a partnership or relationship. It could be something on social media, like say with this Aquarius. It could be a situation where people are criticizing your relationship, saying that it is weird, or they're spreading gossip involving your relationship, or trying to scrutinize the way you live your life, or maybe you're doing something that's unconventional, they say, or rebellious against the norm. That could be with the gossip involved, but it's basically somebody talking trash, and they did drop seeds, toxic seeds, and then walked off and just, like I said, let the fire burn and let it spread. So that's what I'm saying with this. We're finna get into the tarot to get some additional messages about the situation surrounding this situation. Keep in mind, this is a general reading, so just take what resonates and leave the rest. Okay, pal two, so these are the cards that I pulled for you. We have the Page of Cups, the Nine of Pentacles, the Three of Cups, the Queen of Wands, the High Priestess, the Hangman, the Empress, the Page of Pentacles, and the bottom of the deck is, the bottom of the deck is the Seven of Swords. So I've already seen like somebody, like the Oracle card says, somebody is lying on you. Somebody is being deceptive with the Seven of Swords. Somebody is building a deceptive narrative around you that it's like they're trying to block you financially. So whatever it is, the narrative or whatever it is that they're saying about you with these seeds that they dropping, spreading into people, they want the outcome is it that they want to try to block your progress, and they're trying to block your independence as well. They don't want you to be financially independent. They don't want you to be independent at all in general. Financially independent, whatever type of independence. They're trying to block your growth. And they also could be trying to block your intuition, and they're trying to block your creativity. So that is the goal of, it could be a Queen of Wands that's doing this. This, I think, this energy, this is the energy that is in the Seven of Swords energy. So, and they're communicating, they're going in a community, and with this Three of Cups, and they are spreading this information to try to block your progress. Because they feel like they are Page of Pentacles. They see you as the Empress and High Priestess. I think this is the same person. This Empress, High Priestess is the same person, but this person is somebody else. They feel like they are Page of Pentacles, so they feel like they need to throw you under the bus some type of way to try to block your independence and keep you in this hangman, stagnant energy. So I guess so they could be the High Priestess, Empress. They want to be the Empress energy. And they want you to be in this Page of Cups energy. They don't want you to be the High Priestess. They want you to be in this inexperienced energy, but you're not. They want your intuition to be blocked. They want you to be emotionally immature. They want your intuition to be underdeveloped. They want your independence stopped. But it's not working. Because whatever they're trying to do is not going to work. So maybe the reason why you're going through this is to become this Empress, High Priestess energy. For you to fully develop and step into your power and be who you're meant to be. But it's just, these people are trying to just block your progress with whatever you're doing. It's always somebody, I don't even understand in people, man. I really don't get it. Like, what the heck be going on? What lying on people? What they supposed to do? Because people gonna see whatever it is. But like I said, if they not using their intuition, they'll believe it. That's how power one. Like, they listening to what other people saying instead of trusting their own intuition. And that's what get people in trouble. Because like you falling into the trap. That's what I say. It's just like a bunch of, like this card said in the 7th, so it's a bunch of deception going on, and all of it is just trying to delay you and cause you to be stagnant, because whatever reason they see themselves as this Page of Pentacles, so they don't like that. Maybe they feel like you more advanced than they are in a situation, whatever it is that you do. Maybe they feel like they're a Page of Pentacles and they don't like that you are advancing or at a more advanced stage that they are, so they want to spread disinformation, like I said, to cause blockages. Yeah, that's what people do. I don't know why, but that's what they do. So, like I said, this could be regarding a relationship. I don't know what's going on with this, with the dice. Maybe this has something to do with a relationship or a partnership. Maybe this person wanted to be in partnership with you, and maybe you didn't want to work with them or something, so they just started throwing you under the bus or something. So it could be that. But I don't know. That's what I'm seeing with this. You got a hater that's just trying to sabotage you by spreading gossip and rumors. So I got some additional oracle cards here to get some additional details about the situation, of what is the lesson, or why are you going through this situation. Okay, what I'm seeing with this is like somebody trying to, if they're trying to throw you under the bus, it's probably something that they did. I think I said that with the car, like they're just trying to make it seem like you did something, but they did it. Because we got blame and karma transfer. And it says the ability to transfer karmic outcomes from one person to another, deceiving others into taking on their karma. What the heck? So yeah, they trying to throw you, they saying you did something. Whatever it is, they trying to flip the script. They trying to flip stuff around to make it seem like you were the problem in the situation. So I don't know what this person's problem is with you, but they trying to make it out that you the problem. It says heart over logic. This person like unstable. So this person is like a very like explosive, illogical person. This would be like a water sign or a fire sign, maybe. They don't have to be. Well, they could have it in their chart somewhere. Even if they sun sign not That sign, it don't matter because they moon sign or they Mars, it's something else could be. They rising sign could be. So just because somebody is a air sign, they could have like a water moon or fire moon, and that could affect their emotions, and they still take on them characteristics. So it say emotions override reason. You know the truth, but ignore it. Your heart keeps trying anyway. So I don't know. It's like this person just doing stuff to, or they could be playing into other people's emotions. They like this. Maybe they like a manipulative person that know how to play on people feelings and get people all riled up and make people believe stuff by appealing to their emotions instead of their logic, to be able to drop toxic seeds and walk off and go sip coffee like they ain't did nothing, and just have people all, oh, and they do the work for them. So maybe that's what it is. They just good at manipulating people's emotions to get them to believe what they want them to believe and be able to pull the Seven of Swords off. Maybe they play into people's fears, because this card say people fear what they don't understand. Maybe it's like they trying to get people to be afraid of you. So whatever it is, maybe you are like Aquarius energy. It could be that, like they say you rebellious, or you something against the norm, or something about you is this Aquarius energy. So maybe you're not relatable to like say you're going against the norm. Maybe you got like rebellious or unconventional hobbies or a mindset, and they trying to make it seem like you could be a threat, so they like appealing to people's emotions. Like, you can't trust them, you gotta watch them. Whatever they saying, I don't know. They could be saying just some crazy stuff to try to get people in their feelings, so they can blame you for stuff and throw you under the bus. That's what this look like. Cause like, why is you sitting? I don't understand. I do not understand what people be on. They just be messy for no reason. And it says, unhealed love scars, residual pain from past relationships. Release old wounds and focus on new beginnings. Maybe you broke up with this person, or it could be somebody that's messing with somebody that you was messing with, and they mad, I don't know, and the person still ain't over it or something. It could be that. Cause it's like, what is all this? Why are you painting this narrative? What did this person do to you? I don't know. This person could be envious of your wisdom, or you could be gaining wisdom through this experience, because it's saying you're going to have victory in this situation. Whatever's going on, it's saying you're going to have victory. Victory will be yours. Your enemies will be defeated. Keep going and you'll have your win. So whatever it is, they manipulating and playing chess and setting stuff up to take you down and get you out the way and block your progress. Like the tarot was saying, it's saying that you're going to have victory in the situation. Because if somebody lying on you, it's like it's going to come out anyway. It's like it's not... People, I don't get it. Once people get out their feelings, like I said, they appeal into emotions instead of looking at it logically. Whatever this is like people gonna see it for what it is. And you're gaining wisdom in this situation. So that could be the karmic lesson while you're going through this. It's helping you become aware of people like this and how to deal with situations like this. Or this person could be jealous of your wisdom. Because it said like they see themselves as a page of pentacles and they see you as the high priestess, empress. So maybe they could feel like you more wise than they are. So they got to throw you on the bus like this person and say all kind of messed up stuff about you to make people like, no, you can't trust them, or you can't stay away from them. They weird. They probably saying stuff like that because they're seeing people fear what they don't understand. So maybe they're trying to defame you to make you look like there's something wrong with you. Through life experiences, you become wiser and use it to help others. So this is what maybe you gaining this from this. Like, you'll be able to, after you go through this, you'll be able to help other people that's going through stuff like this, dealing with people just attacking them and doing all kind of crazy stuff for no reason. Because they just don't like you or because you're different. They just gotta come against you and cause problems. And it says past life karma. This indicates a past life is the reason why the intense energy surrounds you. The person or situation look into ways to clear past life karma and see the bigger picture of the situation by viewing it from a lesson perspective. Taking ownership for your part and forgiveness are key in releasing past life karma. This could be like somebody, a past life op or something. This is somebody, this would be somebody from a past life that incarnated here to just like make your life hell. Like they still got beef from you from a past life, another life. And so now they done came into this life like it ain't over. You don't remember me? Maybe something like that. So it's saying that's how you had to look. Because sometimes you be like, wow, I be thinking like, what the heck? Like, what is this? Why people be doing weird stuff? But it's saying look at it from a higher perspective, and it's a lesson, and take ownership for your part, and forgiveness are key, and forgiveness is key in releasing past life karma. So it's like whatever this is with this person on, it's like you need to release it, figure out the lesson, and release it so you don't have to keep going through this. Whatever this is, if they want to keep because they keep trying to bring it up. They're trying to keep whatever this ancient beef or past, so they keep trying to come dig it up and come back dumping it on you because they don't want to deal with whatever they got going on. That's why they're going to keep coming back here too with this same crap. So it says shards of memory. Wisdom is hidden within the fragments. Reclaim them to unlock deeper understanding. Past life memory, soul reflection, subconscious awakening. So it's something in the past life with this, like that you need to heal. The reason why this person coming for you. So maybe you're gonna have to do some type of spiritual past life regression work or something to figure out what's going on, to heal this karmic cycle with this person, to figure out what's going on, do some meditation or something to figure out like how to heal this situation so you can move forward. But it say you will have victory in the situation, and this situation is a blessing in disguise. So everything that's going on is for your highest good anyway. And this card says conflict avoidance, trauma, fear of confrontation due to negative past experiences. Remedy, practice peaceful conflict resolution skills. Maybe you're going through this. Maybe you avoid conflict. Maybe that's why you're being attacked, to help you to be able to strengthen you to be able to deal with confrontation, but know how to be diplomatic in the situation. Maybe you're going to be like an expert in conflict resolution or something when people attack you. Maybe that's one of the lessons. And you'll be able to help other people in situations like this. Because say you're very wise, whatever it is, you have a lot of wisdom. So maybe you'll be able to apply your wisdom to conflict resolution situations to help other people. That could be a lesson in this situation. But whatever it is it's saying, it's a blessing in disguise. Everything that this around in this situation, I think people gonna see through the BS, and they'll be able to see what's really going on. If you didn't do nothing, if you really didn't do anything, it's like whatever they're doing is not gonna work. So it's just a situation to help you be aware of what's going on and to help you heal some type of past life karmic cycle that you had with this person. And I'm trying to constantly show up in your life to bring this stuff. It's probably going to keep coming back till you figure out what this is to heal it. You're going to keep encountering past life enemies that keep showing up with the same mess, trying to smear you and delay you in life. And this card says rebirth. So this situation is triggering some type of death and rebirth process. I want to read the message for this card and see what it has to say. It says the rebirth card presents a profound image of a caterpillar morphing into a butterfly, symbolizing the transformative process of transcending one's former self and embracing a higher state of being. This powerful scene speaks to the innate capacity within all beings to undergo profound metamorphosis, shedding outworn identities and limiting patterns to unfurl into a more expansive and radiant expression of our true nature. At its core, rebirth represents the cyclical journey of death and renewal that permeates all aspects of life. The caterpillar's transformation into a butterfly evokes the sacred surrender required to let go of that which has become constraining or outgrown. Courageously dissolving our former selves to be reborn into a more authentically aligned incarnation. When this card emerges, we may find ourselves amidst the throes of a profound personal rebirth, a pivotal transition that demands we release the habits, beliefs, or circumstances that have confined our growth and evolution. We are called to shed the crystallized forms of our past selves, embracing the uncertainty and seeming dissolution that uncertainty and seeming dissolution that precedes our ultimate metamorphosis. Rebirth encourages us to meet the trials and tests of our transformational journeys with grace, trust, and a willingness to surrender to the forces that are catalyzing our profound renewal. We are reminded that the path of transfiguration is often wrought with periods of cocoon gestation, where the very fabric of our beings undergoes the alchemical repatterning in preparation for our new stage of embodiment. At times, this card arrives as a poignant reminder that the most significant growth and evolution emerges from the ashes of what has been profoundly dismantled within us. Ultimately, rebirth extends as an invitation to surrender to the transformative currents that are sweeping through our lives, trusting in the greater intelligence that is orchestrating our continual unfurling. For it is through the sacred cycles of death and renewal that we transcend the confines of our past selves, emerging ever anew as radiant expressions of our most authentic and unbounded essence. That said a lot. Well, basically, it's putting an end to all this stuff. It's like you going through a death and rebirth so you can end all these past life karmic contracts with these people that keep showing up trying to delay you and keep you stuck and trying to rehash old things that you healing from. And you becoming more wise. You becoming a master of conflict resolution. You a master of truth. You a master of seeing through the BS and alchemizing like toxic situations and dealing with people. And you coming out on top. Because all this is a blessing in disguise. So this is like a death and rebirth process of you becoming a more powerful individual. And you putting an end to, like I said, these past life karmic cycles. So it don't matter. Like, it basically don't matter what these people saying. They trying to smear you. They trying to keep you in a loop of just a toxic loop of what they want you to be. Because they probably seeing you growing. They probably see you growing into that empress and high priestess. And they see themselves as a page of pentacles. So they trying to keep you stuck with them best. So they think slandering you and talking crap and throwing you under the bus is going to keep you stuck in this karmic loop with them. But saying you're going through a rebirth process. So the cycle going to end up being closed. And these people won't even be able to deal with you. They won't be able to contact you or even get in your energy to be able to do this. So that's what's up. And that is what I'm seeing for you, pal, too. If this message resonated with you, please be sure to like the video, leave me a comment, and subscribe to the channel if you are new. And I will see you guys in the next video. Hey, what's up, pal 3? So for those of you that chose the moss agate crystal, we are here to find out today, what is the lesson in this situation? So what is the universe trying to teach you by going through the difficult situation that you may be currently going through, or a situation that you could have went through in the past? So that's what we're here to find out today. I got your oracle card here, but first I'm going to roll the astro dice to get some astrological information surrounding the situation, and then we're going to get into your oracle card. Okay. What is this? Sagittarius. What is Uranus and Sagittarius? In the 7th house. Okay, so you got Uranus and Sagittarius in the 7th house. So this could be a situation surrounding partnerships and relationships. This could be people at a distance. This could be people at a distance from you. A long distance relationship. This would be the sudden ending of a relationship with this Uranus energy. A sudden like separation in a relationship. This could involve you like having a sudden change in your perspective and your philosophy about relationships. Maybe revolutionizing or just totally switching up the way you think about how relationships work. Maybe realizing that you prefer like having a lot of space, or your relationships function better when it's like distance and space in your relationship. It could be something like that. But basically, it's like something that's some out of the blue, sudden, abrupt changes regarding your relationships or partnerships and regarding this situation. So that's what I'm seeing with this, and we're going to get into your oracle card to see the message that it has for you regarding the situation. And you have, it says, evil eye energy. The weight of unseen envy. Not all eyes watching you are filled with admiration. Some gaze with silent resentment and jealousy, weaving unseen threads of resistance around your path. Their energy lingers in the air, pressing down, waiting for an opening. Cleanse your energy. Evil eye can come in many ways and many forms, making it difficult to trace the source, and usually sent without the sender's awareness. So basically, if somebody send you evil eye, you get an evil eye from, it could be a partner, or it could be about a partner. It could be somebody at a distance from you. But it's basically somebody sending you evil eye. So this is what's currently the difficult situation that's affecting you. And maybe you experiencing like just feeling like weighed down by a lot of negative energy in your life. And it's saying you need to cleanse your energy. Maybe you need to do a salt bath or something to cleanse your energy out, because you are under a heavy evil eye attack and you might not know where it's coming from. So that's what I'm seeing with this. You got you under heavy evil eye from somebody for whatever reason. We're finna get into the tarot to find out what is going on in this situation. Why is this person evil eyeing you? For what reason? And what is it that you need to be learning from this situation? Why are you under heavy evil eye attack? Please keep in mind these are general readings, so just take what resonates and leave the rest. So let's get into it. Let's find out why is Pal 3 under evil eye attack. Okay, pile 3. So these are the cards that I pulled for you. We have the 8 of Wands, the 6 of Wands, the Knight of Cups, the 3 of Wands, the 7 of Swords, what is this, the 4 of Swords, the 5 of Wands, the Moon card, and the bottom of the deck is the 7 of Cups. So the reason why this person or these people, whoever it is, you're dealing with a situation with evil eye is because these people, the person evil eyeing you, feel like that you have a lot of options and opportunities coming toward you, and they want to steal them from you. They don't want you to have them. They want to block it. So they see you as somebody that's abundant. They think that you get a lot of attention, and maybe you get a lot of attention from the opposite sex with this Knight of Cups. Maybe that's what this is about with this Sagittarius in the 7th house. Maybe they see you as somebody to get a lot of like abundant. You have an abundant amount of options when it comes to relationships, and it comes like out of nowhere. Like you just have a lot of people that's interested in you, and it's like shocking with this Uranus, like the abundant amount of suitors or relationship opportunities that you have with the Sagittarius in the 7th house. Maybe it's that. So they see that you have a lot of things coming. Okay, so the camera died, so I had to change the battery. So I don't know where I left off at, but basically this person, they see you got a lot of potential opportunities coming toward you, and like they're trying to block it. They're evil eyeing you because they want to take it for themselves. They like trying to compete with you. They're in competition with you, and they want to take what they see coming in for you, and they want it for themselves. Because they see that you get like a lot of attention with the 6 of Wands, and they want you to basically like fall back, go in this 4 of Swords energy, go sit down somewhere, so they won't have to compete with you. It won't be so difficult for them to take these opportunities from you. And I think it's like surrounding like connections and partnerships, like I said, with this 7th house energy with the astro dice and this Knight of Cups. Like you get a lot of offers, and that's why they competing with you and evil eyeing you, because they can't understand why you are getting all of this attention, and they don't understand. They don't like it. So and they don't want you to progress. They want you to they don't even want you to see these opportunities. They want you to be in an illusion. They don't even want you to see the good things that's coming toward you. They want to keep you in the illusion energy, in a lack mindset, so you're not even able to receive these opportunities. They want you to stay in this forest, so they want you to stay in the house. They don't want you to go out and see the world and conquer the world. They want you to think that the world is like bad. and there's nothing out here. There's no opportunities. They don't want you to see the opportunities. They want you to stay hidden. They want you to stay out the public eye. They want you to stay out of sight. They want you to stay in the house. They want you to probably be sick and go sit down somewhere and never be seen or heard from again. If they had their way, that's what they want. Like, you just need to fade into non-existence so they can have these opportunities for themselves because you don't deserve them. That's what they think. They don't understand why. So that's why they send you evil eye. I don't know what you're supposed to learn from this. Well, the tarot just saying why they're doing it, because they don't like that you're getting attention and you got a lot of options and they want to take them for themselves. So that's what I'm seeing with this. And whatever this is, you should do the opposite of whatever this is. So if they don't want you to be seen, I guess maybe the lesson is to be seen. Be more visible. Be more optimistic and be more realistic about and positive and optimistic about the opportunities that you have. So these people won't be able to compete with you and take what's yours. Once you're aware of what's going on, you will be able to be more hands-on with what's going on and more proactive and perceiving what's yours, so nobody could be able to come in and take what's yours. So that's what I'm seeing with this. I have some additional oracle cards with some additional messages to see what is the lesson from this. Like, why are these people doing all this? Why are they evil around you? Why are they hating on you for your opportunities that you're receiving? Man, I just see that these people is I see that it say that these people trying to steal. They see you got a lot of options and opportunities for success coming in. They trying to steal it, man. I just see it with the tarot. Just see it there with that 7 of Swords. They say you don't got nothing coming. If they had their way, it's like they are doing spell work behind the scenes to destiny swap and block your blessings. Man, this is a hater, bro. Like, what? So they just I'm telling you, trying to take, they feel like you got something coming in. They like, you don't, that's man. So whatever this is, they trying to take it for themselves. They feel like you don't deserve it. And they feel like it should be theirs. This could be somebody, betrayed. You say someone close to you is preying on your downfall. Beware. Man, what? This could be somebody that you know from the past, or it's a past connection. It's a fostering meaningful friendships through your connections. Living life with an open hand. So this could be somebody you was friends with, and They jealous of the new connections that you could be making. They don't want you to make new connections with people. But this person a snake. Like, what the heck? So this person betrayed you, but it's like they don't want you to have new connections with other people. They want you to be stuck. You could be like a higher dimensional being. You could be like an earth angel, a star seed or something like that. And they don't like that you attract a lot of attention. Like your light attract attention. So they want to cut your wings off. They want to dim your light. They don't like that that your light attract a lot of attention from people. So they're trying to chop your wings off and feel like they finna glue them on their back if they could. Like, those my wings now. What the heck is this? It's crazy. It says stuck energy alignment. You have stuck energy that can be caused by holding on to pain or having resistance. To let new energy flow in, get grounded, and reconnect to your body once again. So these people want you to be stuck. I mean, maybe you was dealing with stuck energy and feeling like you wasn't moving forward. Or they want you to be in that energy, like you say with the moon card. They don't even want, with that 3 of Wands and the moon, like, they don't want you to see the opportunity. They want you to think everything is negative and like it's nothing good out here for you. So you can just stay stuck. Stay stuck right where you at. And as long as you're not moving, then they can move in and like, I'll take it from here. They could just try to move in your spot, and while you stuck, they can just slip in and take it from there. Like, try to take your spot. Like, hey, look at me. They want you hiding in the house somewhere. And it's saying it's time to release the past. So whoever this is happening. Like, all this weird energy is coming out because the universe is letting you know that it's time to release the past. Like, you need to cut past connections with people. Anybody that's like in this energy that don't want you to succeed and move forward in your life, that person needs to go. Like, what is that? Why would they be evil eyeing you because you got opportunities? They can have their own opportunities. Why they want your opportunity? That's crazy. I don't get that. That's crazy, man. They feel like cause dark forces. These people is being controlled by some like dark entities. And that's why they don't like you, because like you're an earth angel, or maybe you have like light energy. You're a high frequency, high vibrational being. So your light is irritating these people, demons. So that's why they attacking you. It's like the demonic forces of evil that work to destroy any light, love, and positivity in the world. Shadow forces working behind the scenes. So yeah, this person got, whoever this is evil eyeing you. They, like I said, they got dark entities or something attached to them. And it's like, you like the sunlight coming through the blinds at 5 in the morning, 6 in the morning, waking them up, and they getting triggered. They like, man, I'm trying to stay asleep. So they like pulling the covers over their head. Like, what is this light? It's irritating them. I'm still trying to sleep. So you triggering them. Their light is triggering them. And they trying to stay asleep. That's what happened when, like, you're not doing nothing. It's your light that like irritate these people, these type of people. So, and while you triggering them, they are triggering you, and they waking you up to who you are. Because maybe you didn't even know that you had this type of effect on people. But they can see it. It's like these type of people can see your light and you can't see it. They can see it before you do because they be triggered all the time. So you triggering them and they triggering you to wake up to your divinity and see the light within you that you wasn't aware of. Or maybe you may or may not be aware of it. But these people want it for themselves. They feel like it should be theirs. You don't need it. They can use it. Like this, it say your natural God-given spiritual gifts and abilities, psychic abilities, using your power of the clairs, having a strong spiritual connection. So yeah, these people is hating on your connection. They hating on your connection to the divine. They don't like it. They don't like that your light attract opportunities. But instead of healing and working on themselves, they could have light too, but they want to hate on you. I don't even understand. People are weird. They just weird, man. I don't understand this place. I don't understand it. Oh, well. Yeah, they hating peace. They don't like that you have peace too. You have peace of mind. You probably do a lot of shadow work and like work on yourself and working on healing yourself. And they don't work on themselves. They just sit around evil and hating on people. So yeah, they don't like that you have inner peace. They don't like your light. They don't like the attention you get. So they're trying to destiny swap and throw all kind of obstacles on your path. So overreaction mode. Someone is blowing it out of proportion. Emotions are louder than truth. Drama fills up fast. Yeah, so this person was probably like a loose cannon or something. They probably pop off for no reason. Like everything set them off. They always competing with people, trying to one-up people and in drama. And they don't like that you at peace. They are overreactor, but you got inner peace and they don't like it. They want you all in turmoil and they want your guts all in a knot, bubbling, because they mad. Girl, this is crazy. What else? It says break free from old frameworks and boundaries. Let your soul shine without restraint. Transcend limits, soul expansion, inner strength. So if this is somebody you was dealing with, like a past connection, it's saying you need to break free from this person. Break free from this energy because they're trying to keep you stuck. They do not have your best intentions. They hating on you. They trying to block you. They doing all kind of stuff behind your back, trying to keep you stuck and stagnant. I tell you, they want you to stay. They want you to go somewhere and disappear. And they betrayed you already. They already betrayed you. So it's saying you need to break free from this person. And what this one say? This one says, fear of failure. Paralyzing fear of mistakes, often from high expectations. We'll say, take courageous small actions and embrace risk. Yep. This what this person wants you to be stuck. Is saying he wants you to be stuck in this energy. With this, it's like this 3 of Wands and this moon. They want you to be in the illusion of failure. They don't want you to have the courage to go out and make something happen for yourself. They want you to think everything not gonna work, everything gonna flop and fail, that nothing good is gonna happen, so you can stay stuck. And then when you stay stuck, they could come in, like I said, and they can step in your place. Like, I'll take it from here. And then they're gonna go do it. And if they don't do it, they just don't want you to do it. Long as you don't do it, everything is fine. don't understand it with people. When people be trying to compete, people be perfectly complacent, right? If ain't nobody on nothing and doing nothing, everybody will sit there. When you're in that type of circle, if you're not ambitious, they will sit there and not do nothing. And as soon as they see something happening for you, then that's when they want to start doing it. Why you wasn't thinking about that until you see somebody else doing it? Like, you was perfectly content with what you was doing, but all of a sudden, when you see somebody else making progress, like, that just pisses you off so bad. Like, let me get up it. Like, I don't get it. Weren't you content with whatever you had going on before? Why is it a problem now? I don't know. People is weird, I'm telling you. So like I said, they want you to stay in a lack mindset and be stuck and have a fear of failure. They don't want you to heal. They don't want you to turn into a new, improved version of yourself. And stay in these illusions that nothing good is going to happen. What the heck? So that's why you need to release this person. Because you got new connections coming in. And you need to release any past connection that is trying to push this energy on you. This stuck and stagnant energy. Because it's saying that you got a lot of... These people wear that. You got a lot of options and connections that's coming in. And that's why they want it for themselves. So you got new connections coming in. And they don't want you to release them. And if you release them, they can't sabotage you. How can they sabotage you if they're not around? So that's another reason why they don't want... You need to release... It's saying to release the past and cut connections with this type of people. Because if they're not around, they can't sabotage you. They got to come up with something else. So, this card says hypothesis. So, I'm going to read from the book for what this card is saying. It says hypothesis. The hypothesis card depicts a sublime image of a human figure dissolving into radiant beams of light, symbolizing the sacred process of transcending the mortal form, emerging into the boundless expanse of the divine. This breathtaking scene speaks to the ultimate journey of spiritual evolution, where the limitations of the physical and egoic self are shed to reunite with the ineffable essence that permeates all of existence. Hypothesis represents the soul's journey toward enlightenment and complete unity with the supreme consciousness. The figure's transformation into pure light symbolizes the surrendering to our eternal, deathless nature, the source of all existence. When this card appears, it signals a profound initiation into the deepest truths of our undying essence. We are called to release attachments to the temporary aspects of our being and embrace the divine essence that resides within us. Hypothesis invites us to surrender completely, letting go of identity, form, and the constructed self. This transformation requires dissolving our former ways of perceiving reality and merging with pure awareness. At times, this card heralds a spiritual awakening, a death rebirth process that dismantles ego and limited self-concepts. We may undergo purification, shedding old patterns to prepare for our ultimate transcendence. Ultimately, hypothesis calls us to surrender to the bliss of our eternal nature, letting go of all limitations and emerging into the boundless, radiant essence that transcends form. Through this surrender, we reconnect with our infinite divine spark that animates all existence. So this card, it's just saying you going through a transformation. All three of them are saying that all this stuff be happening is because you're going through an ego death. You're going through all these attacks because you're going through a death and rebirth process of you becoming your authentic self. So, for whatever reason, for you to figure out who you are, it have to take you through all these unfortunate situations for you to have an ego death, for you to wake up to the divine that's within you. So that's the lesson in this. It's for you, other people, like I said, for people like this, they could see the greatness in you. Maybe you weren't aware that you had these gifts and all these good things coming towards you. But they could see it. That's why they was evil at you. So people that be attacking you is because they could see the greatness in you. And through these situations, you wake up to the greatness in you as well from going through these situations. And you learn how to cut stuff out your life. And then you able to bring in connections that are in alignment. Other people that have the light that you have. You're going to start to attract other people that have the same type of positive energy that you have. But you had to go through this process. Because you had to get rid of these people from around you. Because like I said, they're going to keep you stuck. These dark energies, you can't stay in these environments when you're a high vibrational being because you're going to end up getting destroyed. So it's like the universe is sending this stuff in to remove you out of these type of environments where people are trying to snuff out your light. So you can go through this process in a more positive environment when you come out of it. And then you'll be able to learn, you'll be able to teach other people from what you went through and help other people that's going through the same situation. Because I think a lot of people just be getting attacked, like, for no reason. Like, maybe they be wondering, like, why is this happening to me? So other people that went through the same stuff, they could help other people that's going through that. And maybe could explain, like, tell them the reason why they going through all these spiritual attacks from low vibrational people. So maybe that's what's going on. So I forgot what I was saying. I don't even know. But yeah, so that's what I'm seeing for you, pal 3. If this message resonated with you, please be sure to like the video. Please be sure to like the video, leave me a comment, and subscribe to the channel if you are new. And I will see you guys in the next video. All right, peace.